we find is that a lot of our clients are now doing business in Asia. It's probably one of the most exciting economies in the world. Lots of things happening, a very complex place to do business, and the fact that Eversheds is here means that we can continue to give great global service to our clients.
Asia, clearly China, the link to China from Hong Kong. It's a massively important region for the world and for us. 5 years ago it was inward investment into China that we wanted to get into. Now it's outbound investment into the rest of the world. Chinese wealth going all over the world. So we see our Asian practices vitally important for developing Eversheds.
Well, I've only been in Asia for about 12 months and I've just been blown away by the quality of the people, their openness and just their real desire to do a great job for all our clients.
China has a different history, different culture, different people, different political system and a different way of doing things, and it is that difference hopefully we can help the firm with.
The Chinese clients, but I think generally Asian clients are very demanding in terms of professionalism, in terms of the investment, the personal investment you put into the basket. It's not only about the brand, it's not only about providing good quality, it's also being very competitive in your own attitude.
There are two major trading hubs, namely Hong Kong and Singapore. Hong Kong basically is more China-facing. They do a lot of import and export with China-related transactions. Singapore is more Southeast Asian related, such as India, Indonesia, Malaysia, but of course they also have a lot of transactions with China as well. So given the globalization, I think Asia is the major driving force for economic development at the moment, both in the production and import and export side.
The future for Eversheds and our main focus will be outbound practice. There are a lot of opportunities, a lot of Chinese, other than these oil companies. These oil companies will continue to make a lot of investments worldwide, in Africa, South America, Central Asia. They're going to do a lot of restructuring. They do upstream, downstream, midstream, a lot of work. In addition to that, there are a lot of other Chinese companies. All of them want to go international. Many of them were encouraged by the government to go international. So it's the big trend.
We help clients to raise fund on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. We help them to do cross-border M&A investment into China and also outbound work from China into Europe and elsewhere in the world. So with the network we have here, it goes a long way to providing quality service to them.
Well, I think Eversheds is a very commercial firm. They get it, all right? There's no frills and very cost effective. And I guess the partners are the sort of chaps you actually call up and get the deal done. I think that's a very important thing for us.
We know the firm, we use them a lot in London. Good people, we always look for partners, we don't tend to look just for names. And the commercial instincts are very important, especially in this part of the world. We hope we can do more business with them in Asia Pacific.
Eversheds has been there to help us through some difficult times. I mean, they come with novel ideas and solutions to problems, sometimes a case of first impression, so they have the knowledge and the insights. And like I said, there were times when we didn't know where to go and Eversheds was there and they were more than happy to help figure things out for us. And we will, as I told them earlier, we'll be eternally grateful for that.
we can build out our platform in Asia using all of the brand messages that we've built up over the years elsewhere in the world. And it's a really fresh and new message that we can deliver into the Asian market.
It definitely helps us to have Eversheds as a brand. It obviously puts us in good stead when we are competing for clients in the space in Singapore and in Southeast Asia, particularly when they are looking to do regional work and cross-border work. With a brand name like Eversheds, it certainly goes a long way.
The easiest way to develop our China practice would be also to have each partner in Europe being our China practice ambassador and send us clients or contacts. We will be happy to present them the China practice and show our experience and professionalism to try to get work from them.
I would say to our colleagues in the network not to think of us just as the Singapore office. While we may have 4 Asian offices in Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong and Singapore, Singapore is the hub of Southeast Asia. If you look at us in the map, we are right in the center of about 10 Asian countries. So when you think of something you want to do in any of these Asian countries, you might have traveled to Bali. People know where Bali is. So Indonesia, Malaysia, India, Vietnam, Philippines, any of these countries. Anything comes to mind, give us a call because we're not just the Singapore office. We have lawyers who speak various languages. We have lawyers who have worked in every one of these countries before. So it will do you nothing more than a 1-minute phone call, but to pick up the phone and ask us, have you ever done anything like this before, or are you familiar with this particular issue in that country? And we could have saved you some amount of time trying to find out the answer yourself.
I think we just need to be very proud of what we've got out in Asia. We are moving forward very quickly. We're very ambitious and we're very hungry to do great work for some great clients.
My message has always remained a constant in 4 years. Talk to us, because you will be surprised what's the range of offering we can give to you. And to the partners out there, I would say, this is your money you have invested in the partnership. You have invested the money in opening the Singapore office. Talk to us and you'll be surprised how we can help you.
We are part of a big family that it is always more powerful for us all to work together in the family. So remember us and we will remember you.